blight spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Gaylord. It's something else. No mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. Like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Gaylord. There's no druids to be found, not head nor heel. It used to be they warned me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, rotten silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Gaylord. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! You're here after all. I wasn't sure you'd show. Thought you might be out wandering the mare again and miss the fair altogether. Wouldn't be the first time, if I recall. It's your last year to compete, isn't that right?
Better make it count then. Another victory speech from that muttonhead of a Mossfeld, and I think there'll be a riot. Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize.
And nobody's done that since old Cormac.
Oh, that boy was a legend. Oh, I'm sure there's 100 Cormacs in a city like Neverwinter. But for this town, he was as big as folks get.
Old Cormac fought Lon Starling in the brawl. And some story that was. But I don't suppose you have time for stories just now.
Well, there's the Harvest Brawl. Old favorite, that one. And the Tourney of Talent. But you've got Amy on your team, so you're certain to win.
Thanks, Georg.
Just the truth, young lady. Your foster father's running the archery competition, as always, and I managed to convince Thomas to supervise the Knaves Challenge. I guess the Knaves Challenge will be your toughest event, though the Mossfeld boys might say otherwise. Well, Will and his brothers have won the Harvest Brawl 3 years running. It'll be tough to dislodge them. But remember, you only have to win 3 events to claim the cup. Keep an eye on Bevel, and don't let the Mossfelds get him riled. That's how they always beat him on the practice field.
Yeesh, Georg, I'm right here, you know.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl! Need some help? Harvest Fair's got a double meaning for most folks in this village. It's the anniversary of the attack on our village. When all those demons came, everybody lost friends and family. And your foster father takes things harder than most. Best not to trouble him about it. Old Cormac fought in the Harvest Brawl against Bevel's older brother. Stuff of legend, that was.
I hardly remember Lord. He was practically grown by the time I could walk. He left town soon after.
That's right, Bevel. Some say it was the fight with Cormac that drove him out. Not just any story. Ask anyone who's lived here long enough. Nobody's seen anything like that fight, before or since. It was the year of the foul harvest, when the crops grew stunted and weak. Not so different from this year, in fact, and folks were anxious for a fair to take their minds off their troubles. Now, it so happened that there were two village lads of the same age, and both of them were big. Now, not just big in a physical sense, mind you, but big in talent, and big in courage, and big in potential. Now, one of them alone would have been too big for this village, but they were two, and the time was right for a contest between them. Yes, indeed. The brother of our very own Bevel, and the eldest of the Starling lads. Lorne Starling was his name, and he was a sight. Over 7 foot tall and built like a High Lord's keep. Our Bevel's a sturdy lad to be sure, but it'd take two of him to match Lorne for size. Now, old Lorne was champion of the Harvest Brawl. 3 years he'd held the title, and most boys had only to look at him for they'd faint dead away. But our comic had a notion to win the brawl that year and humble his rival for good. So, up he steps, and the crowd goes hushed. Then, Lorne starts insulting him. It began as a good-natured ribbing, but Cormac just stood there, and he didn't say a word. And that got Lorne angry. There's some who'd agree with you, and some who wouldn't. But let me finish the story before you judge. Old Cormac took every insult that Lorne could think up. Didn't blink or say a word. That got Lorne so angry that he came at Cormac in a fury. Cormac took a few hits, but mostly he tried to stay out of Lorne's way. And Lorne got madder and madder and madder still. It went on for hours like that, through one day and into the next. Folks watched the match in shifts, one fellow sleeping and another awake. Then they'd swap places and fill each other in. And still Lorne got madder and wilder. Then, all of a sudden, Cormac stopped in his tracks and gave old Lorne a punch right in the nose. Oh, Lorne was so angry by then he couldn't block it. Cormac gave him another punch, and another, and another, until old Lorne toppled over like a felled oak. And just like that, Cormac won the Harvest Brawl. Well, most of it. That's to say, more's true than isn't. I've livened up bits, here and there. Next day, Cormac was gone. Folks reckoned that he'd done all there was to do in West Harbor, and it was time to move on. As for Lorne, well, Lorne Starling never was the same after that fight. He and Cormac had been friends, you might say, but only one of them was going to leave that ring with his pride intact. Lorne skipped town too. Went and joined the Neverwinter army, I hear. Why, I asked Cormac the same thing, just before he left town. Georg, he said to me, Lorne is a big fella, but his anger made him small. I just had to wait till he was small enough to beat. Quite right. And the day is getting on.
Can't you talk to your companion? I don't remember.
What's up?
Get in step. Follow me.
I can't just override the layer. I have to enter the name every single time. Whatever. This is where she's dancing naked. The business on the roof with the swinging hips in the vulgar song. Not this your young lady, on your way now, all of you. Swinging hips. She's blushing. Look at her cheeks go red. You two told me you made that up. Sounds like you planned the wrong act for the talent show. Knowing this town, you're probably right. Tarmus is kind of cute. He's talking about the this guy. Oh no, that's Brother Merritt. Who's Tarmus? Tarmus is here. No, that's Diego. The fuck is Tarmus? Oh, Thomas is the ball guy, the ball mage. Spelling.
Hello. I am not it. Hi. Hello.
You can't get through that. Well, yeah, Dagon's Ward, isn't that right? It's been some time, but he didn't happen to mention a shipment of furs, did he? He didn't. He did, in fact. I have them right here. Ah, good. Dagon's a reliable sort. Always has the highest quality furs. You can't imagine the demand in Neverwinter, eh? Relatively speaking. I haven't forgotten his duskwood bow either. I always come through. You tell Dade on that. I'll warn you, the bow is a bit pricey, but it's fine workmanship. Sneaked it across the Luskan border. You bought the bow in Luskan? No. From a village called Ember. They're good folk. Just ended up on the wrong side when the maps got drawn. Fine bowyers there. Ready to trade. Oh, sorry.
It's a long day. I could use a drink. It's a long day. I could use a drink.
Hi.
go back here. We're not allowed to go here. The house maybe, but not. Oh wow, what was that? I wanted to check out this scarecrow. Somebody mentioned the forums about the because there was that bug where you click somewhere, you're trying to get somewhere, and then it's like your character keeps like teleporting. So that doesn't happen anymore, but sometimes you get stuck. Problem here, I think we might not win the archery. Isn't there like a buff that you can... remember to make sure that you win the archery? He's not selling it. What do we have in our inventory? Just that. Okay.
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster sons. A fine bow. A fine one. Made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season. But you came for the archery competition as well, did you not?
No, we'll hold off on archery because I know we're gonna lose that one.
Enjoying the fair. Packs of feral children set loose to find trinkets. Grown men braining one another with clubs. You know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig. As if the creatures needed encouragement. I expect you are here for the aptly named Knave's Challenge. Surrounded by muck and reek, and why not encourage our children to be thieves as well? That's what I always tell them. Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you has the skills to compete. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets and break locks and search for hidden trinkets if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the trunk.
So I hear you're a thief. A thief? People call me that because I can sneak around and climb places they can't and nick stuff when I feel like it. They're just jealous, that's all. If you're so good, why not join our team? Wow, really? You mean compete for the cup? Hey, brilliant. Sorry for beating that big lummox on the head all those times. Didn't mean any harm by it. He's just funny when he gets angry. That was you. Every day during drills, I get hit by acorns, and it was this kid. I can't believe nobody told me. Georg had me thinking it was pixies. It won't happen again, right, kid? Yeah, I swear it. By all the pixies in the swamp. Watch you little. Good enough for me, let's go. There's no quick save. Really need a quick save button. I'll check the forums after.
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart and she needed him too.
Ignore the kid, Thomas. I'll deal with him.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme.
Alright. Not really.
All the more unfortunate for me, then. It's always better to have a willing audience, especially when one's material is particularly dreadful, but Georg asked for a rhyme. That's what wizards do, after all. We compose rhymes. Here, I'll demonstrate. I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man.
What in the realms does that mean? That was it.
It's a riddle, right, Thomas? The white feathers locked in a box, the blue feathers hidden beneath something. Probably something that would attract termites.
It's in somebody's pocket, right? Somebody dressed in green, I bet?
Yes, you have the right of it. But you'll have to take the feather from the fellow's pocket without him noticing. That's the challenge.
Sure, yes.
Green in the pocket of same-colored man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
He was just sitting in the back here. Dang. Close. There we go.
Sure, yes.
Sure, yes.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair. Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful. Thank the gods. The names challenge is won, and I can go someplace dry. I'd kiss all of you, but no one respects an affectionate wizard. Far from it. I'm quite cheerful by nature. That's why I moved to a swamp, you know. Sort of a challenge to myself. Best I keep quiet, lest anyone think me social. Best I keep quiet, lest anyone think me social.